is what we call
hater shit.
There is no better term.
Xavier's been irking my nerves, and I'm sure I've been irking his. I tried to spackle on a little bit of makeup after we walked here, and it was a very frustrating walk, by the way. But we arrived here, and Xavier gave himself I call it a porn stash, but we don't like that word, so we renamed it. Tell him, babe. A power stash. Come and show them. You guys have got to see this. So I'm doing my makeup, getting ready to come in, and then he just stands behind my camera with this. No, stop. Why would you do that? They can't even see it. It's definitely something. So, do you see what I mean, though, about the intentional attempts to sabotage? Why would you come behind me when I'm trying to shoot something, and instead of just, pop your head in and show your power stash, and then move? Why would you take out your vape and, try to be vaping indoors? It's just, sabotage attempt after sabotage attempt, and I just really want you guys to see. But anyways, I had a really great walkthrough, and I get to Aspire, and guess who's on the stage? One of the sharks. He was showing rules for life along with a photo of the home that he grew up in, and he said something that really stuck with me. He said, I didn't even know I was poor. And I'm my heart just I don't even know. It was oh my God, same. I remember my mom taking us back to school shopping at Von Maur, which is not a cheap store. I mean, it's not Prada, but it's not a cheap store. And I never knew that my family didn't really have a lot of money or, savings. That my mom was using a credit card and paying it off over the year to get us back to school stuff. So I totally understand, and felt him in a very real way when he said that. And we just kind of hung out for a little bit longer and got some as much info as possible. But it's just really not only inspiring to hear these people discuss their journeys, but it gives you hope for your own, especially when you're coming from the trenches, as they call it. It just keeps you going and keeps you, like I said, hopeful, if nothing else. So, fantastic day here. Xavier's been a sabotage all fucking day long. Someone do something with him. And I got a lot of great content for the trade show modeling filming that I'm doing. A lot of you also know that some hackers have been in my phone for literally 4 years. I do a bunch of screenshots to show the screen moving around. I know how to edit video. I've been editing my own video since 2015, when I first originally started appearing on ChemSoda, ManyVids, etc. and so forth. So I didn't always have an assistant, nor did I always have someone editing, and I did most of that on my own. My phone is literally, when I try to edit stuff, it's not allowing me to, and this is nothing new. This has been ongoing. They did the same thing to my laptops. I had an Apple laptop, got rid of it, got a new one, same thing, Apple. And they were both used from a pawn shop. So I'm okay, maybe it's that. I'll get another one. And this is all since 2019. Got another brand new one in the box and borrowed a friend's. And they did it to every single computer that I had. Courtney, shout out to Courtney, borrowed me an Apple laptop as well. I opened it and literally it was being remotely controlled. So, again, I'm trying to create content so that I can expand on my brand and who I am and continue to grow my companies. And the number one way that I know how to make money is by promoting and sales and offering opportunity to others and profiting from that. So I absolutely love doing that. It's one of my favorite things to do. I absolutely love just being a point person for others. And also, there's nothing that I don't enjoy about employing the unemployable.
What?
I've had so many success stories, especially working with trade shows when you're talking about security for events, or setup and breakdown. A lot of people have had success getting into the union from jobs like this, and it's just a job much like renewable energy sales was for me, where you can do it and feel accomplished and feel like your efforts are for something other than your own personal bank account. yes, we need money and we love money. And yes, you are feeling it there. But in addition, you feel like you're spreading a good message. You feel like you're helping others get opportunity. And that's like really what it's all about. That is what gives you and reignites that hope in your heart, in your body, in your mind, in your soul to not give up and to keep going. So I'm really glad I walked in at that time. Thank you so much to the angels that made this possible, for real. This was probably one of my favorite days of the last probably year. So thank you so much, besides the days that I got to see my kids. Shout out to Vivian, Lewis, and Alexis, my babies. And to my little baby, 20 weeks, we have not revealed the gender yet, but we do know. So start thinking of names, guys. I love you so much. I hope everyone has a great day. Like I said, that was just such a good time. I'm really excited, super grateful. Xavier's going to get us dinner now. It's 5:30, and we're going to go find team. And this is Heather Coco Senza, not whoever the fuck's face is on this filter. If you want to be on my team, you have to look at this page, this Tennessee page. You have to understand how they treat motherfuckers in prison, and how they're oppressing people inside. Then and only then will you have the mind.
I really don't know if she really wants you to be put. I mean, I guess content's content, but that makes no sense. If you want to be on my team, then you need to watch this girl and see her perspective and what she thinks.
Set to be able to understand even a tiny bit of what happens when we release these tremendous groups of people. I'm talking a third of the population has been imprisoned at some point in their lives or arrested. What is going on? What are the traumatic and psychological effects that we've left on these people after they're released? So look at this page. I'm tagging it here. Educate yourselves, please. And this is just the beginning. We made it.
Two outfits and couple mental breakdowns later, I'm ready to go, and Xavier wants to wait for free tater tots at 3, but I'm anxious.
We made it.
It's almost over.
Okay, can you guys please, I'm getting so panicked and anxious about it. I already promised the kids that I sent in the order. I didn't.
I don't know why I'm so surprised. I don't know why I was so surprised, but I think I wasn't really surprised, but I was just like, betrayal. Like, are you... First, I mean, obviously, if they wanted to, they could have heard you and seen this. This is your problem. You lie. Stop lying. Damn. I'm going to have to start back. Please stop effing around with me. And then she puts her cash app. 20 weeks pregnant, doing a behind the scenes for trade show modeling tutorial.
Please. Okay, can you guys please? I'm getting so panicked and anxious about it. I already promised the kids that I sent in the order. I didn't. Please send me the remaining $30 or $40 on Cash App. $ Heather GoPro Solo. You're so bogus. You know exactly what this is about, and you.
Are you kidding me? How in the same fucking... How are you going to be so damn mean and call people bogus and then tell them to send you money? Not even asking, just telling them that... And then what the crazy part is people will actually send her money. It's like, why do y'all let her treat y'all like this and y'all are sending her money? Sorry, one more time. She, like, I can't.
Okay, can you guys please? I'm getting so panicked and anxious about it. I already promised the kids that I sent in the order. I didn't. Please send me the remaining $30 or $40 on Cash App. $ Heather GoPro Solo. You're so bogus. You know exactly what this is about, and you promised that you would not do this. You literally swore to God. To put this on Xavier is so wrong.
So some people on the show hired Mark Burnett to produce it. And there was this meeting with Mark, and they said to Mark, look, Dragon's format. You have
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing, and I'm not even there with her. Ugh.
5 dragons. It looks like this. It looks like this. Mark, you're a big producer. He produces Apprentice, Survivor. You can change anything in the show you want, except the name. You have to call it Dragons then. And Mark was like, "That's a dragon."
Go inside. If you have a ticket, go sit down. Go sit down. Why are you showing us? Go sit down. Pyramid scheme, like it tells you right there.